Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Stonted, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's YouTube video, man, I got you guys with my top 5 best SMGs as of right now in Warzone, man. I haven't made this video in a minute and I felt like it's time to update you guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, man, don't forget to like, subscribe, man. Shout out to the Know the Game boys. And without ado, man, let's get straight into the class setups. All right, man, so for the very first SMG build slash class that I want to give to you guys, man, is the PPSH. Now, if you guys just haven't been playing Warzone like for a while now, you guys just been under a boat recently, you just haven't been caught up with like what's the meta and all that stuff. Listen, bro, the PPSH is bad. It used to be meta like back in the day, I believe like maybe like 4 seasons ago in Warzone, but recently they buffed it and now it's literally back. You can hip fire with this gun from medium range, especially long range gunfight. This is definitely like a god tier SMG. It's so crazy to the point where it does not matter what SMG you guys are using, you're gonna always get outgunned by the PPSH just because the fire rate of it, of the hip fire build, is just really too crazy. But overall, man, you guys are going to enjoy this build. So here's the full build for the PPSH, man. Go ahead, take your screenshots real quick, man. Go ahead and get this class up a try, man. Shout out to IQ just because I actually did change my PPSH build to this one right here. So we got the recoil booster. We got right here is the second barrel, which gives you that extra fire rate slash more hip fire accuracy with the recoil recovery. I'm telling you guys this right now, bro. The gun legit does not move at all whatsoever once you are shooting it as like a long range, like long range gunfight. This gun really does not move. You just got to make sure that your crosshairs is just literally just like watching over like the person, stuff like that. Just keep it even and you're gonna hit all your shots with it. Okay, I think the slate reflector, which really does not matter at all whatsoever, just because you are hit firing with it, you would never ADS with it. Remove stock. We got the tight grip, we got quick, we got the fabric grip, which is just gonna give you hip fire accuracy. Also, it's gonna improve your mobility with this gun. You got right here is the Nambu 7 round mags. And this is the lengthen, just so you are pretty much being like very accurate with the hip fire build. And for the underbarrel, man, we got right here is the carbon foregrip, which is gonna pretty much control the vertical recontrol slash hip fire accuracy. All right, go ahead and get this class up a try, man. Like I said again, bro, this PPSH is really broken. So if you try to drop high kill gameplays or just get wins in general, I highly recommend you guys just use the #1 meta that's going on right now, which is the PPSH. All right, let's jump into the second class setup. Now for the second SMG, man, I had to show you guys this Marco 5 class setup. Now before they buffed the PPSH, the Marco 5 was actually the #1 SMG to use as of right now in Warzone, but PPSH unfortunately just took that spot. But listen, man, try out the Marco 5, bro. It is still really good. I feel like that the only reason why I put it as #2 is because this is the only gun that can compete with the PPSH, in my personal opinion. All right, but try this class setup. So for this class setup in particular, man, you want to make sure that you're rocking is the recoil booster, man, which is going to increase the fire rate. Right, for the barrel, you want to make sure that you are rocking is the 4th one, which is going to give you mobility, which is something that this gun is really good at compared to like the PPSH. Optics is slate reflector. Stock is the Emerita FR. Underbarrel is the Mark V2 skeletal. Magazines the Nambu 64 round drum mags. Ammunition is the hollow point, which is increased just the limb damage. Rear grip is the tape grip. And perk 1 and perk 2 guys are both momentum and quick. Okay, overall, man, this is a very good build for the Marco 5, man. Give it a shot. Has crazy mobility, along with the time to kill on this gun is really fast compared to like the PPSH. So I highly recommend you guys use it. This feel like I really feel like that this is the only like gun that's gonna compete with the PPSH, so I highly recommend you guys just give it a try. All right, man, so for the third class setup, now I know this is kind of like a little bit shocking. You guys probably think I'm just trolling you or something like that, but hear me out, guys. Recently they did buff the P90 along with the Fennec and the recent like updates and all that stuff, but hear me out, bro. The P90 is actually a very good gun, and I can almost like pretty much put it up there with the MW MP5, which also might be on this list, by the way. I'm not gonna like spoil it or anything like that, but try the P90, bro. It is very good. The recoil control on this gun is very nice. Along with that, man, the damage on it is usable now. You guys can actually use the P90 if you really want to, just in case you guys want to use like the Modern Warfare guns before they go away for Warzone 2. So without ado, man, hey, let's show this class setup. All right, man, so here's the build that I like to rock for the P90. I tried out like multiple builds with the P90, but overall, man, this one right here is my favorite one to use. Now, as you guys see, right, we are not rocking a muzzle. Okay, you really don't need it, especially for the P90. What I like to rock personally, just because with the Modern Warfare guns, or even like in the P90 in particular, right, majority of the Modern Warfare SMG guns, right, they have like terrible mobility, so therefore they would never be able to compete with like Cold War SMG guns or even Vanguard SMG guns for whatever reason that may. If you guys want to fix that issue, literally just take off the muzzle, only for certain Modern Warfare SMG guns. You don't have to do it with the MP5 just because the MP5 has good mobility. But for the P90 in particular, guys, I promise you, take out the muzzle, guys, and try this class right here, which is the force attack retribution, which is gonna give you the extra damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. Most importantly, man, 40 laser. You wanna make sure that you are rocking is the tac laser build, which is gonna give you aim down sight speed, aim stability, and aim walking steadiness. Make sure you guys are rocking that. And for your stock attachment, man, you wanna make sure that you are rocking is the fly strap, which is gonna give you sprint to fire speed, aim walking movement speed, okay? And for the underbarrel, man, we got right here is the stipper grip tech, which is gonna control the P90 recoil just a little bit. Overall, man, this gun will be very, very easy to control. And for the rigger, man, I got you guys with the stipper grip tape. This is gonna give you aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. All right, so make sure you guys are using this as a class setup, bro. Try out the P90, guys. It's really like a sleeper gun that nobody ever uses, but overall, man, it is still very, very good. You guys got to give it a try. All right, hey, man, let's move on to the fourth class setup. So for the fourth build, man, I had to show you guys this crazy Modern Warfare AUG build, man, that people will just sleep on for whatever reason. Like I said, man, with the P90, yes, that majority of the Modern Warfare SMG guns really do have a slower mobility compared to like the Vanguard and Cold War guns. But listen, man, try out the AUG, guys. The AUG has a very, very good damage, and I really feel like that is his best in this category next to the OG MP5 when it comes out to like this Modern Warfare SMGs in general, man. Let's go ahead and give this class up a shot. So here's the build that I am rocking for the AUG. Like I said, man, you're gonna take off the muzzle, which is the monolithic suppressor on them, just because I really feel like that does slow your mobility just a little bit. You're gonna pretty much just slap on nothing but majority of just mobility attachments, starting with the tac laser, which is gonna give you a quick aim down sight speed and aim stability and aim walk steadiness. Now, one thing I want to say pretty much about with the Modern Warfare AUG, you can only rock a certain mag, and I'm going to show you here in a little bit. If you rock this certain mag, you're going to pretty much be able to compete with certain guns, especially the metas. But the only thing that sucks about it is just like the ammo count in them. So I highly recommend you guys only to use the AUG if you're playing like solos or even duos and trios. You really cannot use this gun in quads at all whatsoever, just because you will always have to like pretty much have to like reload after every single gunfight that you get into. But overall, man, luckily enough, this gun has good damage enough for you guys to take out like 3 enemies if you really want to, as long as you guys are hitting your shots. All right, but overall, man, let's go back to covering the attachments, man. For the stock, you want to make sure that you are rocking is the force attack CQB cone, which will give you the aim down sight speed. Perkins sliding hand, just so you guys are able to like just reload faster, which you will need. Rigger, basically stipper grip tape. This is gonna help you out aim down sight speed, expect the fire speed. And magazine, man, this is the mag that I am talking about, which gives you extra damage in at range, man. And this is the 56 NATO 30 round mags. All right, make sure you guys go ahead and rock this, man. I see some people rock the 32 round mags for whatever reason. I don't know why, but just use the 30 is really, really good, and I highly recommend you guys use it, bro. Hey, try the AUG, bro. It's a gun that nobody uses, but it's really, really just like a good gun in general. Right, without ado, boys, hey, man, type it on that AUG class up, man. Let's show you guys the last one. Now, for the 5th class up, man, you guys already know, from my people who've been watching my top 5 SMGs in general, bro, I will always have to put the MP5 on this list, just because this gun is literally still like good. They did a lot of nerfs towards this gun, but overall, when you use it, you are still able to compete with certain guns that you are not supposed to. And it's kind of like crazy that nobody ever just gives like the MP5 like a shot anymore. It's OG, and I feel like that is still like the only like very, very like just best gun in general, like in this category, that still competes with the metas and all that. You can use this if you are playing solo, duos, trios, or even quads, just because of the 45 round mag. But overall, man, try the MP5, bro. Okay, you guys will not regret it. So here are the attachments that I like to rock for my MP5, which is kind of crazy. I do rock the monolithic suppressor, just because for whatever reason, like I said, the Modern Warfare MP5 is the only gun that does not struggle with mobility. So overall, you rocking a monolithic suppressor, it will not like just mess it up. It will not mess with the mobility at all whatsoever. Okay, so make sure you guys are trying this right here, man, which is the monolithic suppressor. Underbarrel is the Merc Forger, which is going to help out that recoil control, just so you are able to use this gun in a medium range gunfight if you guys really just want to. Magazines, the 45 round mags. Do not rock the 10 millimeter auto 30 round mags, just because it really does not do anything at all whatsoever. plus they did nerf it, so there's really no point to use it at all whatsoever. The stock attachment, man, you want to make sure that you are using is the F-Tac collapsible, which is a movement speed slash aim down sight speed. And for your perk, guys, you want to make sure that you are rocking is the sleight of hand. All right, real quick though, man, we're not done yet. I almost forgot, guys. There's actually a pay to win MP5 blueprint, just in case you guys do want to use it, give it a shot. And like I said, man, with the 10mm mag, I told you guys to not use it just because it really does not work. But for whatever reason, right, there's like only certain blueprints for the MP5 that pretty much comes with the 10mm, and for those ones in general, guys, they are broken. Like, it's literally pay to win. People have made like plenty of videos of them talking about it, so shout out to like this True Game Data for actually finding this out. But just in case you guys want that build for the MP5, which is actually like pay to win for whatever reason, I don't know why. The only thing that sucks about it is just that it literally only has like this 30 bullets, and that's about it before you have to reload again. So I only recommend you guys to use this if you guys are playing solos or something like that, man. But here's the full class up. We got right here's the monolithic integral suppressor, Merc foregrip, auto 30 round mags, 5MW, and the F-Tac collapsible. All right, so get this MP5 a shot, man. It is pay to win, so I highly recommend you guys to use it. But if you guys really do not care that much about it and you guys really don't see the difference in it, just go back to rocking the first MP5 build that I show you in today's video. All right, man, so for the honorable mention, man, I had to show you guys this Fennec build, bro. The Fennec is a gun that it is really good mobility, surprisingly enough, very good damage since they buffed it, and it also has very good recontrol. All right, let me show you guys this I'm gonna say MP5, this Fennec build, man. We are rocking is the deadfall barrel, 40 round drum, for grip tape, perk sleight of hand, just so you guys are able to reload this gun very fast. And these stock attachments, I want you guys to go and slap on is the no stock, just so you guys are increasing your movement speed slash aim down sight speed. All right, hope you guys did enjoy today's video, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys haven't yet. I love you guys so much, man. I'm out, boys. Peace.